Hi guys, today we are reviewing an Accurist sports chronograph watch, model number MS832N. In review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So without further ado, let's get started. So as I stated at the beginning, this is a sports chronograph watch from Accurist. We have a stainless steel case. We have pushers for the chronograph on the other side in black with a black coated crown, and we have a very nice leather strap with sort of like a pitted pattern in it, sort of holes, looks like ventilation holes, looks like a leather seat on a car. We have a metal buckle. There are a couple of retainers on this strap. You can see one sort of attached here doesn't move, and then another one which moves so you can position the rest of the strap into it. You've got a very nice blue stitching on the strap, sort of matches in with the rest of the watch, which I'll show you in a minute. The back of it just tells us it's genuine leather and it's an Accurist watch, an Accurist strap. We have a screw down back on the watch, and it does tell us on here that the watch is 100 metres water resistant, so it's safe to go swimming with in either the pool or the sea. I wouldn't press the buttons underwater. As I always say with these watches, I wouldn't be overly keen on the strap getting too wet, because the leather straps don't like being wet for very long, so you need to dry them very quickly if you've been in the water. There are a lot of adjustment points, as you can see. If we come around to the face of the watch, you can see there's a black bezel which has got timers as if it was a diver's watch, and you've got blue markers at the sort of 5-minute marks. So you've got a number 60, then a blue marker, then a 10, then another blue marker. This doesn't rotate though, so although it looks like a diver's watch, it doesn't rotate at all, because the watch, as you can see, is a chronograph watch. Funnily enough, as a chronograph watch though, the tachometer is hidden away, not around the edge, which you'd expect it to be. The chronograph scale is on the shoulder of the inside, so you can see the numbers for that scale there in a nice sort of flat blue. You then got your face with your white markers, and you've got buttons and numbers for the hours. So you've got 12 o'clock with luminous paint in it, and then silver buttons the rest of the way around. And each one of those has got luminous painting, apart from where there would be one at the 4 o'clock position. The 4 o'clock position's actually got the date window, and as you can see, the date window is white with black number on it. The face is a lovely metallic-y sort of sunray blue dark face, and then you've got your 3 dials for your chronograph features, and of course then you've got your hands, which is your chrome finished hands, and you've got luminous paint in both the hour and the minute hand. The chronograph dials, the dial at the bottom is in black and has a silver surround with a silver hand. The 2 at the top are black surrounds but actual blue in the centre of the actual dials with chrome hands. The chronograph feature is pretty standard. It features a start button at the top. Press start at the top. That means that the second hand in the bottom dial starts moving. That's your chronograph dial. The dial at the top, at the 10 o'clock position, is the minutes for chronograph, so that will time round to a complete 60 minutes. The dial at the other side, the dial at the 2 o'clock position, is your 24-hour clock to tell you which time of day you are in the watch, whether it's morning or afternoon. So we stop the chronograph by pressing the top button, and we press the bottom button, which is also a lap counter, to reset. Pretty much standard chronograph feature. This watch is from a range of Accurist watches in a very, very similar style. I already have 2 watches in the 832 model, which is the yellow and the orange version. Both of those also have, as I'll show you in the yellow one, the stitching in the strap. It's actually the same strap. Stitching's yellow on this one, the orange one has orange stitching. So that's really nice that it matches the face on both watches. There is a couple of other watches I have as well, which slight different model numbers. There's 834s and an 836. One is gold and one is completely black. They've all got the same face and the same dials. However, this blue one does have a slight difference in its dials. You notice, as I said, the outside of the chronograph dials at the top, 24-hour and the chronograph dial, are dark black, and then you've got white lettering and blue inners. The other watches have got a chrome finish around the edge. So you can see there's a chrome round dial. This and the orange one are exactly the same, and the gold one's the same as well. This is the only one I've had so far that has got black, but it is part of a range. It's the same model number, and it's nice to get a collection of these watches together because I really like the style and the finish of these watches. So if we come to the dimensions, the face is 34mm across. The case is 43mm. With the crown it works out about 45, so it's quite a large watch. The strap, when tapered down, goes down to 20mm, which is standard for most gents' watches. The watch's depth or thickness is 12mm from front to back, because it's got a nice screw on back, nice and solid. And weight-wise, it's got quite a lightweight because of the strap, because it's a leather strap, but it still weighs 89 grams in total. But as I said, as part of a collection and a style, these are really, really nice watches. They still do a couple of others. There's a red one they do. I think they do others with slightly different dials inside. I'm keeping my eye out for these watches because I want to collect as many of them as I can get.